is the paved road. Well, the lights are still on for the night. It's draining pretty quick, though. Well, we got a little bit more research. I'll have to go driving again. Let's see. I should make another farm as well. Okay, so what is I gonna do? Actually, no. Other direction. Oh shit! Those are big. That's bigger. Is there? Oh, good. I can just press shift click to move it all over. That's a nice change of pace. Okay, so we just want to move over all of the food and water. And this will be... Let's have this be green, and we'll have this be orange. Okay, so I can dig this up. Move the water. That's outside. I actually didn't grab any iron. I probably should have grabbed some. So the lights stay on for almost the whole day. Kinda handy. Let's see. So we'll just move these over for a bit. Let's see. I'm going to be getting more of that. So what I might want to do is... Oh, starving. What I might want to do is actually come back over here. We'll have to move the garage at some point, but have... like... farms, water, and one storage. Just so I don't have to walk across the base for that sort of stuff. Oh well. That can be a later thing. Let's see. It'd be nice if we could make a double wide entryway. I should check to see if I can do that, actually. A little bit of automation here would be lovely as well. Just purely for... you just feed stone from this box into this thing. Let's see, you can build an airlock now and make another base. I'm not sure how much I care to make another base, though. I guess what I could do is actually just make little, like, oxygen sectors. But I'm not really sure if that would work. Yeah, this looks a lot like Forager. It's interesting. The combination between this and Forager would be an amazing game. Both have features that I would love the other one to have. Oh, I probably should have taken the car for this, because my shovel's about to die. Alright, whatever. I'll just grab more of this instead. And we'll just grab scrap metal as we go. Or rocks. We'll just grab rocks. But yeah, it does remind me of Forager. The small character, resource generation, trying to kind of survive. It's just very distinct difference of... This is... I don't know if I want to say more casual. I guess this is more on the survival-y side. Forager goes off the walls real quick, if you know what you're doing. If you don't know what you're doing, it takes a little bit longer, but, you know, once you get those mining rods in Forager, it's just like, well, this entire game has lost all sense, and you can just do whatever. And yes, my flashlight was still on. I was not paying attention. It's hard to tell in the midday. It's like, oh yeah, I'm draining my lights. Actually reminds me, I used to go to Boy Scout camp when I was younger. It was fun. I liked it. But it was one of the last times we went. And effectively, we get back to the car, and lo and behold, there's no power. Turns out my dad had left the lights on for the entirety of the trip, and so the car had well, car wouldn't start. And it wasn't like that big of a deal. We just got somebody else to jump us, but there was just that like moment of like, Yeah, we're some of the last people to be leaving, and we have nothing in this car to get it going again. Then just some dude came out of nowhere and it's like, yeah, we can jump you. What? Thank. At least it was a Boy Scout camp. It would have been worse if it was like the beach. Beach at the end of the day, we might have had to spend the night there. Oh, and we're out of juice. My light and oxygen are running out, so let's just grab these 2 rocks, and then we'll just go. The other thing that would be nice is, actually, if they added a bunch of different vehicle types. Because how great would it be to have, like, a... I guess I'm gonna say, like, a really expensive combine harvester vehicle that you just drive in a direction and everything in it just gets shunted into your inventory. And so, yeah, actually, I know this game is not nearly advanced enough for that sort of thing, but it would be thoroughly amusing from my perspective. Let's see, how's that draining? Draining pretty bad. I actually don't know if that furnace uses up any extra energy. It looks like everything is just doing full draw constantly, which is why you're supposed to get the power switch. Or if you're me, I'm just probably going to get enough power generation that this base just stays active regardless. Inventory is full. What do we have that I can drop off? I guess the stone, the pavement, the scrap. Grab those, grab the rest of this. Okay, so I can get another generator. I'll get there. Yeah, welcome to the RTG fields. Don't stand too close. Unless you really, really like the idea of multiple limbs. Let's see. So once this is done, we can make another RTG, and then we can go back to making more. And I might want another bot at some point. Not an immediate priority, but we'll want another... bot. Okay, give me that RTG. Let me see. Up some of this. And yeah, it wouldn't be a bad idea to just have a bunch of extra water tanks just so I don't have to fuel them constantly. Probably a better way of organizing this. It might be... I might just do long rows of RTGs and solar panels. Ideally, I'd like to get rid of the solar panels entirely. But, yeah, we could do that. Just a long row of that. Maybe, yeah. Because I don't think they take damage. Like, I'm not sure if RTGs are vulnerable to the same nonsense that, that solar panels are. I haven't seen any of them start to melt down, so if we're lucky, we will have no such problems. Okay. You, storage medium. I guess let's just grab the other one. We can build both. Let's see. Base is losing oxygen. Shut up, game. I got a robot on the job. It'd be nice, actually, if to some degree there were more text to this game. Some that didn't just cost 5, you know, like little bonuses, like it reduces the failure rate or leakage rate on a structure. Okay, let's take you up. Okay, cool. So now I've got the storage room. I'll just put the research there for the time being. We are actually looking pretty good. So next order of business, we have food. I guess I'll just grab another shovel from the back. Base looks good. So why don't we... I want to play Astroneer after this. Maybe I'll send Price a message or something. No, they're doing Stumpness. I don't really know if Price wants to do anything for Stumpness. Or if he's just going to be a solo act the whole way through. Because I really want to play Astroneer again. But it's like just a little boring solo. I guess we need more metal as well. I probably shouldn't have grabbed this. Headlights are on. Oh, you know, that's a good point. I didn't think that the, I didn't think about whether or not the headlights being on and off would drain the car faster. That is something I'll pay attention to. Look at all that extra electronics. We're gonna need to mine, like, a stupid amount of rocks if I want to get the, uranium that I can. Let's see. I guess I can actually just mine these rocks. Give me that green, glowy goodness. I beg of thee. No, it doesn't look like you can turn the power off on the car lights. I kind of wish you could actually keep them on when you get out of it and stuff. Like, I don't even know. Like, you get out, the car lights stay on, so you can actually use their light to see what you're doing, as opposed to, like, I guess turning on your own internal flashlight. Internal? I don't know. Let's see. That. See, I've still got plenty of oxygen. About to run out of food, though. Should probably just eat. I'm just trying to be stingy, because I know if I wait until the last second, or a little bit past, then we don't have to worry about it. Can I just eat on the go? Yes, I can just eat on the go. Good. Yeah. Yeah, it doesn't look like the, it doesn't look like the car immediately takes damage from this sort of thing. Okay. And yeah, I'll want to have the garage be like a separate deal entirely. Actually, what I could do is move the solar panels and the batteries down south. Yeah, that would be smart. Well, we don't need the biofuel generator anymore. I don't think I'm going to be using that. Let's see. More wood. More fruit. I should probably start growing some more roots, because it looks like we're actually out of them. Yeah, let's do that. Because I've got a decent amount of these going. So what do I need for garden patch? I need 6 wood. Oh. Well, I've got loads of wood. So yeah, if I wanted to do like a crazy farming op, I could. Let's just make 2. I don't think I want to do more than 2. Because we don't have the water storage for it. They actually take a while to build. Oh, I could just make another solar panel. Make another room. I mean, I think we need a full-on room and a full-on... Yeah, we do. Let's see. There's also the med bay. But I barely take any injuries to begin with. Oh! An auto airlock. Oh, we need conduit. Oh, we need conduit for that. Okay. So, do I have any more electronics sitting around? No, I don't. I guess I'll just put the scrap metal away. The auto-open airlock might actually be worth going out of my way for. Let's make the electronic circuits. Make that. Let's grab this. I'm just gonna tear this up momentarily. That there. Okay. Yeah, because having it auto-open and close so I can just walk past this. Or walk straight through. Make a massive difference here. Okay, so we have the conduit, so we should be able to make the farm room. Yeah? No, you need two ow. Okay. Well, I can make one of these. A little bit more. Okay, so yeah, that's a little faster at the very least. Let's see. Grab this room. No. I didn't actually grab the second conduit thing. No. Oh, I habitually smacked it, and that was the wrong idea. All right, so we actually have a bunch of this. Let's put away the wire. I actually have 3 just sitting around, so I'll keep that in mind. I'm just gonna toss that there for a second. What do I need? 1 more conduit, 1 more gear. And 1 more room. Let's start by making the room. Okay, so I should be able to make a water tank room. I gotta stop forgetting that. Okay, so this will get us the conduit. And we should be able to make another water supply. I'm gonna have to remember to actually, you know, fill it with water, and I really wish I could actually connect them together. Like, automatic water collection would be nice. But for now, this is fine. Okay, so... let's see, we want to grab a couple of these. I'm gonna have to keep them better watered. But that's fine. Anything else I should immediately be working on? No, actually, we're pretty much good. The only thing, obviously, apart from more RTGs, which is gonna take a while just due to the low prevalence of radioactive ore. The only other things we really need to worry about... Ooh, we're actually running out of water. I guess it's been a while since it last rained. I guess I'll go just hang out next to this. It'd be so nice if I could hook these up to the base so it just automatically filled every night instead of me doing it manually? Manually? Yeah. Okay. So what else do we do? I wonder if you ever played Sins of a Solar Empire. I played it a lot in college. I haven't played it as much ever since. Oh. Okay. I'm just gonna move these out. Because in retrospect, if I have the water supply within walking range of that, that'll actually help a lot. Okay, so power situations... still a bit touchy. Will remain as such. We really just want to go out joyriding. Because we want to find 2 more... No. We need to find... I got 10. I could get recycling, I could get navigation. Mildly tempting to do so. So I need 6 more artifacts to finish off science for good. Oh! It's just a straight up tree. They regrow. They regrow! Yes! Okay. So resources do just respawn regularly. Yes! Oh, that is incredibly helpful. Let's see. Were there 2 other drones? If so, what were they? No, there's only one type of drones. Yeah, I used to play Sins of a Solar Empire a ton back when I was in college. I haven't played it as much since because Stardock CEO is kind of a jerk. And so it's like, I don't know. I can't be... I guess I'm in some way putting my money where my mouth is and not playing their games ever since. Which sucks a little bit because they do make some decent games. But I just don't want to... I don't know. It's hard being a good person. But I will try my hardest. Whenever I can. Right. I want to get as much scrap as I can grab. Because some of the scrap is hiding electronics. And that's worth it. Though I really should be looking for artifacts. Because I'd like to be chopping down every single one of these fruit trees we go by. But I've got a slightly more important mission. I guess the other thing I could do is actually just load up on a bunch of, I could just load up on a bunch of those oxygen containers and really go joyriding pretty far. But yeah, I don't want to enable jerks. There's another indie game that I played a while back where... Or, no, I didn't play. I was going to play it. I loaded it up. And then I was like, you know, let's just check the reviews and see what people had to say about this game. And, like, half of them were negative because somebody had given the game critique. And none of it seemed particularly malicious. It was very much a just like, yeah, you know, this isn't a great idea. Or I don't like this, or maybe it doesn't perform well. I don't remember the critique, and it might have even been deleted. But somebody had screenshotted the developer response, and it was them more or less just... Can I just... No. It was more or less the developer just raging against this person that had bought their game, and I was just like, oh, that's not a great look. And I get it, like, game development is hard, and I'm sure it's super easy to have, like, a negative reaction to bad critique, especially if, you know, up until now, people have been largely positive. Or maybe it has been negative. You know, I've definitely seen situations where a developer gets pummeled with bad reviews and they get kind of snappy. Like, I get that. And I get that it's, like, it's hard to stay positive sometimes. But I also know that, like, snapping at people doesn't help. Being angry, like, doesn't help either. And so, like, as much as, you know, I'd like to say play a Stardock game or play this indie game and whatnot, I would just rather, like, reward people that seem to be deserving. I'm not exactly the arbiter of justice here. I'm just an arbiter of my own time. But I've got so much time. Or, no, I've got so little time every single day. Every single week to feed into one game or another. You know, I can easily just say, screw that game. I don't need to play it. I can just play something else instead. And that's generally what I do. It's why I liked Wandersong so much, because it was such a feel-good game by such a feel-good developer. I didn't have to worry about, like, yeah, did this person do something wrong? He did get slammed a little bit for including some more, like, obviously trans people, but, like, I don't know. I appreciated it. Let's see. What other games? It's part of the reason why I will never play, oh shoot, what was it? Paranautical Activity. I know people keep suggesting it whenever I talk about really liking first-person shooter roguelikes. Because, I mean, very obviously I played the heck out of Mother Gunship and Tower of Guns and stuff. But, I mean, the dude threatened to kill Gabe Newell, even if it was just, like, heated emotions and not actually, like, anything serious. Like, come on, dude. I don't know. I was pretty disappointed in that guy, because he was a fellow streamer as well at the time. And it was like, yeah, I kind of looked up to him, because he was bigger than me. And then finding out that, you know, the day he was supposed to be releasing his game, it's just like, There, another tree seed. It was all worth it. Let's go home. I'm probably gonna need another, you know what, screw it. Let's not even risk this. I'm just gonna get some more oxygen canisters as we go along. Let's see. I'm probably gonna run out of inventory space here. Ah, but I do have a trailer. So there's that. I don't know. I guess there's just a lot of mean people out there. And they always seem to do well. Or, like, better than they should. And it bugs me a little bit. Especially when there's, like, really good people that just kind of flounder. What's a good example? I mean, easy example would be Cellar Door Games. Some of the nicest developers I've ever had the pleasure to interact with. And I think it was Cellar Door Games, the people that made Full Metal Furies and Rogue Legacy, and you know, find out that they considered Full Metal Furies to be a financial failure. Oh, I am dying. I really got to pay attention to my meters a little bit better, because there's no warning apart from like a very light red outline. You know, finding out that they considered Full Metal Furies to be a financial, not disaster, but, you know, a failure? Like, that's, I don't know, made me sad. Because that was a good game. But any of you guys have not tried out Full Metal Furies, it's real good. I don't know if the online netcode was particularly good. I didn't look into it, because Shell and I just played it local, but I had fun. I did not expect that game to be a puzzle riddle game, honestly. Oh, no! A trailer, again! I can't leave it behind.